giants and I fought frost trolls. I stood up to the Imperials. I killed the dragons with the Elder Scrolls. I used to be so wild and free, and now I wander aimlessly. Adventure was stolen from me when I took an arrow to the knee. I took an arrow to the knee. I took an arrow to the knee. I took an arrow to the
I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in the knee.
I took an arrow to the knee. I took an arrow to the knee. I took an arrow to the knee. I took an arrow to the knee. I used to live in Daggerfall until I answered Destiny's call. Packed my stuff and left for Skyrim, but ended up in Helgen with my neck resting in a guillotine. The end of me, it would seem, but then again, who could ever foresee? I take an arrow to the knee. I took 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 an arrow to the knee. Long ago I was enrolled in the College of Winterhold, paying my own way with the gold I earned working in the Thieves Guild, but I never ended up with a degree. I had to drop out of school early. My life changed oh so suddenly when I took an arrow to the knee. 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 I chased spiders to spider holes. I fought giants and I fought frost trolls. I stood up to the Imperials. I killed the dragons with the Elder Scrolls. I used to be so wild and free, and now I wander aimlessly. Adventure was stolen from me when I took an arrow to the knee. 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 Long ago I was enrolled in the College of Winterhold, paying my own way with a...
I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in the knee.
answered destiny's call. Packed my stuff and left for Skyrim, but ended up in hell again with my neck resting in a guillotine. The end of me, it would seem, but then again, who could ever foresee? I take an arrow to the knees. I took an arrow to the knee. 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 Long ago I was enrolled in the College of Winterhold, playing my
So
Cool.
you should be able to hear the audio. We're live now anyway.
I guess I should have mentioned that earlier.
Oh, so you can't actually hear any sound?
No.
Oh, well. Welcome to the live stream, everybody.
Perfect. And perfect.
I've got the volume turned quite low on the sound mixer because you're both coming through the same audio source, and
Yeah.
so I
Well,
didn't.
try to crank it and see if it's a low volume issue or if it's like a connection issue.
Yeah, I can turn it up slightly and see if that helps.
Well, because I have. Oh, it's all the way down.
Yeah, can you hear that? Could you hear it?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, so that didn't make a difference.
No.
Okay, so it's probably about right where I had it on.
Sandy, what are we doing?
Try to disconnect and reconnect for a second and see if that helps, because might have changed the audio source after you joined. I can't remember.
Oh, is that what does it? I mean, I have audio issues when I'm doing James's parsec as well.
Yeah, it's weird because I've never used to have issues myself, but like, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, disconnect and reconnect and see if that
Yeah,
works.
that's what I'll do.
And in the meantime, welcome to this impromptu Gamefront live stream, which we're doing because we kind of like fucked up on today's video. Professionals.
I mean, we is a strong word. I fucked up.
Well, no, I was trying to take the blame for the team. I didn't, I was going to throw you under the bus.
It was definitely me. I mean, not despite like a lot of effort. Like I put a lot of effort into it, but it was me at the end of the day.
I momentarily.
I heard that Windows noise.
Okay, but you can't hear the music playing.
No, is there music playing?
There should be, yeah. But let me turn this up again and see if you can you hear it now?
Oh yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Oh hell yeah! Wait, did you crank it up?
So I
Crank it up
just.
some more? Yeah, crank it up. Yeah, crank it up some more.
Okay. The problem is like you and the game are now the same level, so I don't know if.
I don't know what to tell you, man. I am feeling this.
So I guess the solution I need to turn you up somehow now before so people can actually hear you. So
feeling this.
let me turn you up. So okay.
Oh yeah, crank it up.
Right. Just say something again.
Check 1 2 hello hello.
And again.
Check 1 2 hello hello. I mean, you have to bring the whole in OBS. You have to bring the whole volume down a little bit.
Yeah, that's true. I think we're about.
Yeah, that looks about right. That's perfect. I might even be a little loud still. I'll chill out.
Well, people let us know in the chat if it sounds good or bad. I think that's okay. We should probably play some video games or something. I don't know.
I feel no pressure. I feel like I'm jamming to this music. Wait, can you explain to me what we're doing? Because Danny pitched this to me about 15 minutes ago, and I was like, yeah.
Yeah, so basically my idea is like, if you remember back in the 90s when we had like PlayStation 1s back in the good old days, and you used to get like these CDs on the covers of magazines and stuff, and you know, you'd get a few demos on there and a few videos and maybe some other bits and bobs that you would get on like for free on the cover of a magazine. So I thought maybe we could just look through a few old demo discs just to see what's on them and be, you know, a bit of nostalgia, just sort of enjoy how shit video games used to be.
I love it. Yeah.
And it's a bit.
I was a Nintendo 64 guy, so I didn't.
So did you never own a PlayStation 1?
No, I went N64, PlayStation 2.
Wow. Okay, so basically we placed it like everybody used to love getting a PS1 Demo Disc because it would just be a load of, you know, like new stuff to play. Because like back in the 90s when you were a kid or whatever, like you didn't necessarily have enough money to like buy a new game every month or whatever. So yeah, demo discs were fun, you know. Used to trade them in the playground and stuff. Yeah, it was all good stuff. And the other thing is, it's a voyage of discovery because like we don't know what's on these discs. So we haven't checked it beforehand. We don't know what we're going to play. It's just going to be a bunch of random stuff.
Were they smaller than a normal disc?
They weren't smaller. There was just more than one game on a disc. So a demo disc would generally have, I don't know, 5 or 6 demos on it.
Yeah, maybe that was like later or mid 90s when you used to get like discs that were like, not for PlayStation necessarily, but for like computer games. You get a demo and it would be on a smaller disc. You ever get those?
Yeah, so you got the same thing for PC as well. Like demo disc. But you mean like a small disc, like a mini disc, which just had like a demo
physically, not like in the case like mini. I know what a mini disc is, but they were just like a half the size of a regular CD.
Yeah, so a mini disc.
No.
So a mini disc is just half the size.
Mini disc is the thing that's like inside the little case. It looks almost like a 2.5 floppy, but with a little disc inside of it. Remember those?
Okay, yeah, because mini discs used to have a caddy, but they didn't necessarily have to have a caddy. Yeah, I understand. We're going down a rabbit hole here, anyway.
Oh, I always saw them in the caddy, so I never. We would call it a case here in these United States.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Anyway, hello to our young hero.
What's up, hero?
Should we start by going through what's on here, or should we just like go and play Disney's Atlantis and then just go through one by one? It's up to you.
No, let's see what's on here. I saw what you flashed to before, so I'm really excited. I think we should play them in order, but let's see what's on here. We got Disney's Atlantis, The Lost Empire. That's gonna be hot trash, right?
Yeah. I don't have high hopes for this one, if I'm honest. It might be okay, but we'll find out.
You can see that you're like doing a little submarine. That's a little submarine at the bottom. It's gonna be garbage. Twisted Metal. I love Twisted Metal. So I would play Twisted Metal at my buddy's house, and I love that game.
Sadly, that's only a video, but we can watch the video and see it.
I'm excited to see that.
Oh wow, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. That was a video.
Was the first movie even out when this came out?
Yeah. Was the first movie like 97 or something like that? So it could have been. That's quite late though.
Yeah, that seems weird. That's weird timing.
A demo of X-Men Mutant Academy 2.
That's sick.
That's a good. That'll be fun.
Is it a fighting game or is it a
it looks like a Tekken style fighting game. So.
Oh man, I hope that we run across my favorite fighting game of all time. I don't remember the name of it. Keep going.
A demo of something called Sheep Raider. I don't know what that is.
Oh, I think I know what that is. I think you gotta kill a lot of sheep.
Okay, fair enough. But what the?
Perfect. They're like, reskin this Lara Croft ASAP.
I knew you were going to say that. I looked at it and I thought, oh, Tomb Raider, and then I looked at the title and was like, what the Okay, sure.
We got to get those Barbie dollars rolling. Oh, this is so. I don't know if you know this, but the new PlayStation like Spider-Man games that have come out are just reskins of this old Spider-Man 2 Enter Electro.
Is that really? Is that true? That's not true. I don't know why I believed you. I don't know why I believed you. That was a ridiculous thing to say.
Do you remember? Oh, when did that come? Maybe that was on the original Xbox. It was like the first. It was during the like triad of Hulk movies that came out. They came out with a really good open world Hulk game. I forget what system it was on. It must have been the original Xbox. It's so much fun. This reminds me of that.
Yeah, I think that might have been PS3 or something. I can't remember. It does ring a bell.
Let's go.
Okay, you'll have to talk me through this one because I know nothing about NFL.
Yeah, you just halfback toss all the way.
Sure. Well, I don't know what that means, but sure.
It's the one that broke Madden 97. There's one play that you get 20 yards every time you do it, no matter what.
Oh, right, so you remember this game?
I never played Game Day, but I played Madden like probably up into the early 2000s, yeah.
The other thing that's just... this is 2002, and this is very, very late for a PlayStation demo disc.
Yeah. And we're going backwards. Maybe the one is like the last one?
This must be one of the final ones they ever released, because that's very late. Like, I'm sure Xbox probably was released maybe a year or two after this. Like, that's very late. Anyway, Disney, Pixar's Monsters, Inc.
Yeah, these are crazy. These are like the last of the PlayStation games.
And then Disney's Atlantis again. So, yeah, should we kick off with Disney's Atlantis, The Lost Empire?
Yeah, I love it. Are you playing on a PlayStation controller, or you have an Xbox controller?
I have an Xbox controller, I'm afraid, but
monster.
I know, but I've mapped it to... I know what the buttons are.
It's the same. 2001. Yeah, this is crazy. I thought we were going on the Wayback Machine. This is like just a couple years ago.
We do have a few other discs downloading, so if we don't... Because I don't know how long we should spend on each game, but...
I mean, we have to beat every demo.
Yeah, well, we don't have to beat every demo. That would be ridiculous.
Wait, Zach, are we having issues?
Yeah, what are the issues?
Are we having issues? Zach said we're having issues.
Oh,
is that true?
Christ. What are the issues? I thought we'd got everything fixed.
I thought we had everything fixed too. But
the audio levels look okay. The video looks okay.
Yeah. Are we still streaming? Yeah. Zach is just throwing shade.
You can't trust that, Zach. One of those suspicious characters.
Ooh, this actually looks surprisingly good.
Oh yeah, the notifications. Yeah, that's my fault.
That's old news. We watch the movie trailer.
Yeah, we can watch the movie. Well, will we get copyright strike? Well, whatever. It doesn't matter. We've already discussed.
I don't think anyone's hunting around for Disney Atlantis copyright. If that's true, we're all in a lot of trouble.
That's true.
You say the word Disney, you just get shot.
Anyway, just to clarify, we're either playing Sonic 1 prototype or we're playing Grand Theft Auto Online, depending on where you're looking, but it doesn't matter. We're actually playing classic Disney's Atlantis for the PlayStation 1, so... Do you know what used to blow my mind when the PS1 first came out? The way that it could do full motion video. Like, before that, you had, like, Nintendo SNES or whatever, and... yeah, I don't know. It was a pretty big jump, like generational.
Oh yeah, it's huge. Yeah, cutscenes and like real cutscenes are crazy. Oh, this is definitely what the movie looks like.
Well, I'd be worried if it didn't really. Is this even a good movie? Like, we should just do movie.
Well, the fact that it's a Disney movie and you've never heard of it means no, it was a bad movie. That's how that works. Like, this is a Disney movie? No, I've never heard of it. Look, they've got all of the stereotypes you would expect in a Disney movie: the nerdy explorer, the Merlin, the bad guy.
Forget the rowboat, son.
What's that TV show where they used to just sit in front of a cinema screen and like review movies?
You'll need engineers and geologists.
Got 'em all.
Oh, I watch it all the time.
Tom Moliere, geology and excavation. Order the mirrors. Don't let her age fool you.
Oh, why have you? Oh, thank you, James. Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Yeah, Mystery Science Theater 3000, exactly. So we've just turned into that now, I think.
Exactly. There's actually a reboot on Netflix. They do a series of movies with Patton Oswalt and the girl from the Guild. What's her face?
Oh yeah, I remember What's Her Face. She was quite good in that movie.
The Guild. It's like the first real YouTube series that like was very popular. Yeah, I like the reboot a lot. I've watched it a couple times.
Can we give this trailer a skip now, because I'm not really sure.
No, I'm into it, man. I gotta watch it all the way. See,
sorry.
I'm just gonna wait it out. This game is gonna be sick as hell. Felicia Day, thank you, Zach.
Why are those two hanging out in the chat in on different platforms, no less, rather than jumping in here and sort of giving some extra,
I met her at VidCon as well. We'll meet her and stand awkwardly between her and Philip DeFranco is kind of the same thing, right?
We'll have to find some way to move it if we're to collect our prize.
You guys are totally going to get flagged for Disney content. Yeah, we kind of know.
This is looking pretty good.
It probably. Oh, whoops.
Holy moly!
I'll tell you now that the controls are skittish. Like that. Like this. It does not control.
Sure.
It
You
does
gotta,
not.
you're an explorer, not a. Like, you gotta keep moving.
No, like seriously, look at the way he's jumping. These controls are not right.
Keep it moving. Keep it moving. We gotta capture all of these bottles.
Okay. It probably looks a bit nicer. Oh shit! What the hell?
Holy.
It probably.
Yeah, same one. I snuck into like a VIP party, and it had like everybody famous in that era.
I'm kind of curious about this party that you and Zach went to.
It was like a balcony party at VidCon. Zach wasn't there. Me and Zach didn't know each other, but we were at the same VidCon. And I was with with Maker, and I like just snuck into this party. I forget how we did it. You were in that party too? That's hilarious. The like weird balcony party. I forget how I got in there, but I knew that they had free booze. So I was like, that's where I want to go.
Right, I cannot describe to you how terrible this game is. Like, it's genuinely awful.
No, it looks amazing.
It's so difficult to control. Like, it's almost impossible to... It's like... I can only describe it as like the guy who's sliding on ice. Like...
Oh, yeah. Do you think that's an emulator problem, or do you think it's the game problem? Oh, sick. Yeah, good.
I think it might be a game problem. The original PlayStation didn't have an analog, well, not by default anyway. You could buy an analog controller, but like you didn't usually have like analog sticks. So it's basically you've just got like 4 directions you can go in.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, so
but you're in a 3D world, so it makes it.
Yeah, so you can't go. You haven't got that fine. Shit, I forgot that.
Now, you suck at this game.
This game sucks at this game. You can't put all this on me.
Man, turns out you fucking really suck at this game. Do you think that it's you're having a problem with it now because you're so used to having full control of like all of the directions, but do you think that if you picked up this demo like at the time that it came out, you would have done pretty well?
I think there is a degree of truth to that, because there are games that I remember being able to play really well back in the 90s, And then
Yeah.
when
You're
when
not moving. You're just standing and
I'm-
jumping straight.
I am genuinely pressing forward when I get to that bit, and he just
But your body has to be moving. You have to be already in momentum. You can't like stand and jump.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But when you do that, like he just goes in whatever direction. Like I cannot describe to you. Like I am trying really hard. I am trying really hard, and he's just not going in the direction I want him to. It's just like if you have to get like, oh, it's so hard.
Sometimes doing a little loop will help. Like you run like backwards and then kind of like, whip around.
But the strange thing is, when I press the jump button, even though I haven't changed the direction that I'm holding down, he just goes off in a different direction. It's very strange. Okay, momentum.
Seems like you're getting pretty good.
If look, you see when I turn left and right, it's like he's skating on ice. Like that's not normal. Do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah, I get it.
the camera there was not pointing in the right direction either, so that was pretty bad.
I'm still very impressed with the graphics.
The graphics might be
It's a mimic.
the graphics might be overrepresented a little because obviously, oh for fuck's sake, the graphics might be overrepresented a little because obviously we're running it on a PC, which is fucking hell.
So obviously you're pulling more frames. It's rendering at the best of its ability.
It's got some extras. I didn't turn anything on, but it's probably
Pizzazing it.
Yeah, probably to some degree. I don't remember any PlayStation game looking quite that smooth, but I might be wrong. I mean, the general gist of it is still.
You gotta move.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna be kind of sad if you can't beat these demos.
You want me to complete every demo because I'm ready to like. To be honest, I'm ready to end the live stream the way this particular demo is making me feel. It's pretty bad, to be honest.
But that's kind of what those games used to do, right? They would just frustrate you until you did it over and over again, and then eventually you'd get the sweet release of not dying. You wouldn't necessarily like feel the victory, but you'd not die one time. And that would be good. Oh, you're gonna miss that squiggle?
No. Right, okay. I didn't realize that the platform. This game really does not want you to stay still. Like it wants you to keep moving.
No. Yeah.
Which is crazy, like, because it's
checkpoint.
Definitely not designed for that.
And you can't open those boxes.
Well, these boxes.
Yeah.
Apparently you can. What was that?
Anti-venom.
Well, yeah, that probably because of that scorpion. That's.
Many objects can be pushed and pulled by stronger characters.
Oh,
like
let the puzzles begin.
pushing this rock.
So it's essentially Resident Evil, you know? Oh, punch that! Punch that thing.
I wouldn't call it Resident Evil. That's
This is
not
like-
what this is.
This is at least as good as Resident Evil 2. Holy, you better get on it.
I don't know where this needs to go. You can't change which direction it goes in. It just follows this this like track in the ground. So I don't know.
you gotta push it to the thing, and then you gotta jump up, and then you gotta push the top of that thing off, so you can cross. I think. I just made that up.
Yeah, I was slightly confused as to how you know so much about this game, to be honest. I mean, I think secretly this is.
Gonna work.
You can't control. Oh, you can control the camera. Oh, hang on.
Oh, can you shoot something?
Apparently.
Yep.
Apparently you can.
What is he throwing? Oh, he's throwing a boomerang.
I think it's a boomerang. It seems to be coming back. There you go.
Yeah. Oh, that's sick. Oh, this is like Ocarina of Time now.
I think you're being a bit too generous with this game. Like, I don't think it's
This is like the sickest mix of Ocarina of Time and Resident Evil 2 I've ever seen.
So can I hit Big Boy with the
You're
boomerang?
gonna want to, yeah, because he keeps tearing you up. Nope.
That doesn't work.
Yeah. feel like he only comes out of. Nope.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, would a boomerang do anything against a lava monster?
You'd think it would just set on fire and sort of burn, really, wouldn't you? I don't. Don't
Can you
imagine
hit
it.
that rock with a boomerang?
Oh, that's a good idea. But then, what would the what would the platform be for? You know?
They're just showing you that you can push it. Oh, you're gonna get wrecked.
Yes, I know. Can I push this in a different direction?
Oh, there was a little exclamation.
Yeah, I think that's when I tried to push the block.
Oh, it's just telling you that you can do an action. Can you push that big pillar? So it's giving you the action.
I don't know. None of the buttons do anything really. It doesn't tutorialize you very well, but then again, games never really did
No, I was trying to give you something with this.
back in these days.
Oh, there's something behind that stalagma?
It's got to be something to do with this block, right? Like, it has to.
Yeah, and you can't push it from the other side at all.
I can't push it left and. The only way I can push it is on this sort of
That little path.
on this path that it happens to be on.
Yeah. Maybe you need to get a running start. Just push it as hard as you can. I mean, just like pushing it, but then just solid push it straight into the thing. Go, go, go. Don't stop for nothing. Perfect. Nailed it.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Have you ever considered throwing yourself into the lava?
Yes.
Chan, do you know how to help us?
Yeah, I was going to say, Jen, if you know anything about this, please.
I've
please-
never seen anything like this before.
Yeah, please give us some tips and advice. I wasn't aware this game existed until 10 minutes ago, so.
It's definitely something. It's so weird because you can't push that all the way there and then jump up and then push that thing over. That seems like
That's the limit of the direction it goes that way. You can't push it this way. You can't push it this way.
And then when you jump on top, you can't push it, like, you can't touch the...
Yeah, like, so just for sanity, like, X is jump, square is attack, circle does nothing, triangle... Oh, what does triangle do?
Doesn't make sense to me.
It doesn't make sense to me either.
Oh, yeah, do that one.
Not my field. Better get someone else.
But I guess someone... Can you change character?
That's what I think. Go back to the checkpoint and change the dial, because there's a face on that checkpoint.
Ah, okay.
Alright, now this is starting to do something. I was wondering why I showed you the checkpoint for so long.
How do you reactivate... Oh, there we go.
Yeah, then change that dial.
Ah!
Well, that's the only person you can play, right? Oh, yeah, there's my dude. James Heaney.
It's like James Heaney if he joined the military or something. Like, he's got the short back and sides. Okay, so what does this guy do?
So just a little ground pound, but maybe, yeah, when you get the little exclamation point, do whatever you're doing to get that, it wasn't punching. It's like...
Oh, this?
Yeah, that. The thinking.
Oh,
run!
Shit!
Run. Holy shnikes!
Wow, that was not enough. That was not enough time to... And I'm dead. That was not enough time to react.
Oh, now you can push it all the way and then jump up.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh.
Okay. There we go. We
Now you
figured
just
it out.
gotta run across this ancient dildo and make it to the next checkpoint. Punch it. Punch that box.
What is that? Oh,
It's food.
Yeah, I was trying to see what it said on the label. It looks like it's in a baked beans.
What has better fighting mechanics, this or Dark Souls 2?
I can't tell if you're being serious, but clearly this. Like, I don't know why you would think Dark Souls 2 is even comparable to this. Like,
Oh, they're gonna make you fight this guy? Just straight up? You're gonna fist fight a lava monster.
apparently. Maybe I should just leave him to. He doesn't seem to. He doesn't seem to be attacking me, so.
Oh, those are crystals.
Yeah, I don't know what the crystals do.
Yeah, definitely hit that checkpoint before you start fighting all these guys. Same guy though, right?
Do you know who all these characters are?
Oh yeah, they're from that famous Disney movie Atlantis that we've all seen.
Sure, but do you know the names? Do you know what their special abilities are? Do you know?
Yeah. So that's Jared. He's the fighter. That's Ellis. She's a communications specialist and pilot.
And
That's just static. who else? Who else do you have? Oh yeah, that's Mia. She is like a scrappy, like I think like Dex thief stuff.
okay.
And that's that guy's name's James. He's try that guy. Can you do that guy, or is it only the people?
You can't. I
without
think
static?
the ones with static on them are not available in the demo. I think. So we can only
Gotcha.
choose between him
And the blow up guy. You need the blow up guy
and him.
because there's another pillar. They want you to do the same puzzle again. They're like, have you considered that you might have to do it twice?
I didn't mean to. Didn't mean to go into that again. Right. So let's try this again.
There's a red crab there. I don't know if you see that.
What?
Oh, you're
what?
poison. You're poison.
Oh, how
Hold
do
your
I?
anti-venom.
How do I use my inventory? I don't even know.
Enter maybe? Or hamburger?
Oh shit!
Oh, you just threw a grenade? What the hell? You better take your anti-venom.
I think it's just occurred to me as well that I didn't map the start and select buttons when I was setting up the controller, so that probably doesn't help. Just throwing
my.
grenades. Let me
Well, it doesn't seem like you're poisoned anymore. You're not still taking damage. Uh-oh. You gotta go place some dynamite.
like you can't.
This isn't going so bad.
I mean, it goes about as well as any of other playthrough that we've done, so that's not too bad.
The door is locked.
The door is locked.
The voice acting in this is, I think, first class grade A. Pretty.
Oh, can you hear the voices? I can't hear the voices.
Can you not hear the voices? That's so weird.
Yeah, well, I
you
mean,
had
that
to-
happens on James's as well. I never hear, like, in the game, I only hear, like, the sound effects.
I don't
And the
understand
background
why that
music.
would be. That's so strange.
Stinking parsec, man.
Maybe you've got some kind of voice cancellation mode on.
Nah, I don't think so. It's probably not me.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you gotta switch guys. Well, yeah. Oh wait, go back. Oh
Oh yeah, that's true. I might need to. Oh, do you want me to go back to the door, or do you want me to go back to?
Yeah, go back to the door and do your like thinking pose on the blue thing.
You want me to put dynamite on this?
I should show this to Milo.
Yeah, we need to switch characters again. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta get back and choose Milo.
Whee!
I mean, that's what you wanted, anyways. Is it? Oh, you gotta blow that
Oh.
other one before you switch to Milo. You only have 2 health. You're screwed.
Well, I think that's the end of that demo, if I'm honest.
You're over it. All right, let's watch that. Oh, it's out now. We can get our hands on the full version. It only has 13 levels. Holy Christ!
Fuck's sake, Morgan.
You just played one of the 13 levels. That's crazy.
You've killed me. I can't breathe.
You aren't excited about having access to this classic video game.
I'm gonna rush out and buy. I'm going to rush down to GameStop tomorrow. I'm going to buy this.
Oh, I've got some terrible
Absolutely
news
have
about
to.
GameStop for you.
Oh, really? Is it going out of business now?
I thought it did. Have they not closed up shop yet? They definitely, or maybe they just went bankrupt. All right. Let's
Do you want to watch the Twisted Metal?
Yeah, I do. I really, really, really do.
So, what do you remember about this game then? Because you said that you had this.
Yeah, I didn't play as the ice cream truck. I played as the little car. It was a little bit faster. It was like the muscle car.
Okay.
And yeah, you just blow each other up.
I have to admit, I don't really remember this game, but I'm getting some kind of. Do you remember Micro Machines like that? It's.
Oh, a little bit like that. This looks like an expansion where it's making it like Micro Machines, which was definitely a something that got popular around this time.
It actually looks really fun. Like,
Small Brawl. Is this a different game that they're re-releasing?
it might be a sequel. Because
Yeah.
again, it looks to be quite late.
2001. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
really late in the game. What is RP? Is that bad?
Rating pending. So basically, they couldn't be bothered to give it a rating just yet. Do we want to watch the video for Harry Potter? And
Yes, we absolutely do. I
Oh, boy.
really, really want to watch this video.
Oh boy, oh boy. EA did this apparently. Be Harry Potter.
Trademark. Be Harry Potter trademark.
Defend your own trademark in a court of law. Litigation. Owls.
Yikes. You know, actually, doesn't look that bad.
You know what? For a PS1 game, it looks okay.
It looks pretty good. Yeah. Because I mean, like, what kind of graphics are they working with here? This is like.
So the PlayStation 1 was very odd.
Ew.
What do you mean?
He's just eating that unicorn?
Oh yeah. Did that not happen in the film? I have to admit, I've never actually watched Harry Potter the film either. Like,
I've been to several Harry Potter films in the theater, and I've fallen asleep at each one of them.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. I love the story. I love the books on tape. The writer can kick rocks, but the story's good.
So yeah, the PS1, the way it did graphics, it was 3D, but it was kind of very primitive 3D. So it had it had some weird quirks that you don't get these days. That's why you kind of get all these kind of weird, like, you know, in a PS1 game, like when you move the camera, everything kind of looks very staircasey and jagged. It's because it doesn't use any of, because it was very basic 3D. Like it wasn't like what you get now. Anyway, the next demo we're going to play is X-Men something or another.
I don't know. That commentary seemed too in-depth and technical for me. I don't get it.
I know. Whenever I try and bring like actual video game knowledge onto this channel, it tends to go wrong. So.
Arcade mode, right? So this is an X-Men survival mode? Well, maybe start with arcade mode.
Oh yeah, so this is like the Tekken fighting game kind of thing. So
yes. Who's your main? Who do you main? Oh, you only have those top ones, or do you have all of them?
So we got 5 we can choose. So we can be Nightcrawler, Mystique, Havoc, Magneto, or Cyclops.
Oh my gosh, that's a tough bunch to choose from.
Yeah, so basically they've given you the shit characters from the MCU and just said you can play
Wait,
these.
what? These are some of the sickest characters.
I know, but I mean, you've not got like, you know, I don't know, the other ones.
Beast, Wolverine. You can see him down there.
Wolverine.
Puck, Jean Grey, Storm, Sabretooth. Who are those two at the very bottom?
I can't really tell because the artwork is a bit weird. It's almost like pixel art, but it's not.
Yeah, it's weird. I would, in my order of preference would be Magneto, Nightcrawler, Cyclops.
Okay, so we'll play as Magneto then.
Yes.
When I selected him, there was a voice. I don't know if you heard it. It just went Magneto. I don't know if that was supposed to be.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know. In like a really strong British accent. I don't know. Magneto versus Havoc. Okay.
Havoc has guns, or I don't even know who Havoc is really.
I don't know if you have like special. Well, I assume you do have special abilities.
Yeah, it looked like standard Street Fighter controls. Tekken, yeah.
Oh boy.
Combos. See, that's why I'm out.
I have to admit, like I'm kind of a button masher when it comes to these kinds of games.
We'll just do some like forward roll to X, like, you know, down to forward. Yeah, you'll start doing stuff. All the standard Street Fighter controls. Your super
like,
is building up in the bottom. I don't know what eventually that will do.
Well,
Oh!
I imagine you'll have some kind of special ability that you unlock.
Yeah.
There's no music, which is kind of strange. You'd think there'd be
Oh,
background
really?
music.
I don't hear anything from this game.
Well, you don't hear any sound at all.
No.
That's very strange. Yeah, there are sound effects, so you can hear like the.
Like pow pow pow.
Yeah, exactly. But there's no music. I don't know if that's just. Well, no, it can't be the emulation.
Oh. Yeah. So you're getting S forward.
You know what it might be? Some games had like CD audio for music. I wonder if this is why there's no music. But anyway, yeah. So that I won. So I don't know if I won with any grace or style, but there you go. That was the that was the X-Men whatever demo. Train with Professor Xavier and fight your way.
Wait, that was it?
Up the ranks to become a member of the X-Men. Well, I assume we can try a different mode or we can try a different character, but yeah, that was basically it.
Nah, I'm over it.
Okay. No more. Well, there we go. I suppose
yes, Sheep Raider.
We spent a long time on Disney's Atlantis, to be fair, so
Yeah. I mean, it's the best game we've played so far.
Well, that's only because we've played 2 games and one of them didn't last very long. And to be fair, like that was incredibly easy. Oh, hang on.
Okay.
Looney
WB.
Tunes. I didn't know this had anything to do with the old Looney Tunes. Is Bugs Bunny going to turn up now? Oh, it's Wile E. Coyote. I remember that guy.
Oh, wow. I was thinking, oh man, what was the name of that game? It was a PC game. It was like mutton something, and your whole job was to kill sheep. And it would it was weird. All right.
Why do I feel like this might be similar, if not the same, to that?
You think it's just they just are stealing all this stuff? I mean, I guess why wouldn't you? You're like a WB executive, and they're like, "Hey, we need a video game for our assets," and you're like, okay. And you're like, go to your kid, and you're like, "Hey, what game are you playing?" And they're like, "Oh, I love this mutton game." And you're like, "Cool." And you call the mutton people, and you're like, "Hey, I'll give you $1,000 to use the base of your game." And they're like, $1,000, and then they take it.
That does actually happen quite a lot. Like a lot of licensed games do tend to be based on like other games which have been popular in the past.
Oh yeah, for sure. You gotta check the mail.
First thing I'm going to say is like I quite like this cell shaded effect that's going on. It looks It looks quite nice for a PS1 game. Like, it
Yeah.
kind of looks like an animation, which is pretty cool. So, push the boulder. Oh, so I have to hold X to push the boulder.
And then you gotta pick up your delivery. Oh, this looks actually pretty fun.
Yeah, this isn't too bad so far. Oh, is it Daffy Duck?
Wanna learn something new? Well, here's something. If you want to cross Sam's area without being noticed, hide inside a bush. It's easy.
Can you hear the dialogue?
Nope.
Oh, that's so
This
sad.
way you can cross
I just
Sam's
hear like
area,
birds
and if he
chirping and
sees
stuff.
you,
That's
he
so
won't see
strange.
you at all. He'll see a bush. It's pure genius. Tell you what, I can teach you.
I
how to
actually
use
love
the
Daffy Duck.
bush,
He's so funny.
and you can
Like,
practice. Oh, and if you get hungry, don't eat the bush.
There is no music. But
yeah,
I'm
the-
also not hearing the
yeah. There is
dialogue.
no music as far as I'm aware.
Okay.
The only thing I can think of is that that is because it was CD audio and the CD audio just isn't included.
But then why does it not work on on James and stuff? I think it's just a parsec and my computer thing maybe.
With the dialogue, I don't know why you can't hear the dialogue, but
I bet. Well, no, that doesn't make sense.
But in terms of why there's no music, there isn't any music, so I don't know if that's just an issue with it. Like, this came from archive.org, and I don't know if there is like CD audio files that are separate that you need to have with it or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But like, the menu has music, and the first game we played had music, so I don't know why there wouldn't be. Or maybe it's just because it's a demo and there was only so much space. I don't know.
Oh, you gotta run. Oh, you gotta R1 to tiptoe. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There we go. There we go.
Can you hear the
make it?
Can you hear the little music that plays when you tiptoe?
No, I just hear the sheep barn.
When you tiptoe, it's like. Yeah, it's like.
I used to watch a lot of Looney Tunes. I'll just imagine. I'll think back. Ooh, don't wake those sheep up. He saw you. Oh!
Oh boy.
He ended your whole career.
I didn't know I had a career. Well, there you go.
Yeah, you did, but then it ended.
So the idea is to sneak through the field without getting caught by the sheepdog. Is that basically?
No, you got it. This is actually a good concept for a game.
Go out. What does that mean? Ah. So I imagine if he's looking at me, I need to stay still so that he doesn't. Oh shit.
Yeah. So we thought it was based off Atlantis, but I think it's based off of Metal Gear.
Yeah, this is basically Metal Gear Looney Tunes, then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, you can even see like how upset he is in the top right corner. Like, he's kind of alert.
Yeah.
Oh, he's upset now. Run, 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 run.
Oh, no,
I don't understand how you're not supposed to be. I'm not sure how you're supposed to get past him without him noticing, really, because
I mean, can you look at him?
you can't control the camera, but he has like an icon in the top right corner, which kind of shows you how alert he is.
Yeah. So you can't like move the camera to the left. That's harsh.
Yeah, you can't see where you're going, really.
Hey, stop. So only move when he looks away.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. So when he's
Stop.
so it's just like a Looney Tunes cartoon. That makes sense.
Yeah. And then you got to get behind him somehow.
Okay, this is pretty fun, to be fair.
Yeah. I kind of like this game a lot.
So, Jan says the original game had in the original a bug in the first level where there was no audio, so it might be a bug. So it might be a bug with the game?
Maybe. Ooh. It. Don't push it. Don't push it.
The tension is real right now, you know?
Yeah. Oh, that corner. I'm hearing a waterfall. You did it.
Hey!
You gotta push that button.
Oh, do I need to be on... How do I... Okay. What does the sign say? Sheep are not very smart, but they are curious. If you put a sheep close to the button, they won't be able to resist push. Okay, so we need to lure one of those sheep over here. Don't go swimming in the water.
So you gotta grab a sheep. Oh, so you're gonna have to grab the sheep and distribute them through the... Then what's his goal?
I'm not entirely sure. I don't... Are you supposed to kidnap the sheep? Is that...
I think so. Like, do you think you can grab that one and then...
Oh, shit.
Oh, knockout.
Uh-oh. I don't know how you would grab a sheep. I don't really see...
See what that fan does.
The what?
The fan? You picked up a fan when you were on the other side.
Oh, did I?
Mm-hmm.
How do I...
Oh, you might be able to grab some... I don't know what that does. Yeah, you gotta put that away. Maybe you gotta pick some veggies. And then you can bribe the sheep with that?
Yeah, maybe. What does this say? Lettuce. Sheep love... yeah, there you go. Sheep love lettuce. If you put lettuce next to a sheep, he'll eat it. When the sheep notices the lettuce, etc. So, yeah, maybe we use the lettuce to bribe the sheep over to the button, and then he pushes the button, and then we can...
Get up to... But you kind of made it up here already, right? Oh, you gotta get a sheep to sit on that edge.
Yeah, so
oh, no, you gotta get a rock to fall to put that up to push.
I think, yeah, we need to get a rock to land on there, I think.
Yeah. Can we push this over?
No, that doesn't seem to do anything.
That's weird. This one had 3 games and 2 videos. Atlantis, X-Men Mutant Academy 2, Twisted Metal Small Brawl video, a Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone video, and then this.
We have a couple more discs that we can try after this, so it won't be the end of the stream when we finish this disc. We've got some... I think the other discs we've got are better, and they'll have a bit more nostalgic. This one seems to have quite a few like kids games on it. Like, it doesn't seem to have anything more...
I wonder if they were was the PlayStation 2 out at this point and they were releasing them for both? These are actually PlayStation 2 games?
I would think so, yeah.
Because the graphics are pretty good.
And the other thing is, like, kids games tend to be released quite late on in a game console's life cycle.
Oh, Jan, Abe's Odyssey. That's a throwback.
One of the discs we have might have Abe's Odyssey on it. Yeah.
My little sister was obsessed with that game.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
Have you got the remake? I have the remake somewhere. Oh boy.
No, I didn't know they made a remake. I just remember playing it and I was like, this is getting too complex. I'm out of here. And then you know, my little sister had my disc of it and played it like crazy.
So the issue I've got is I don't have the bush anymore, so if I walk through here, he's going to see me, basically. Like, even if I'm standing still. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Should we move on to something else? I don't know if if it's worth.
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
Spending too much time on
Turns
this.
out these games suck. No, I think these games are good.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to give them more time than you can really afford them in a live stream. But
yeah, I'm guessing that. Oh my god, I'm guessing that these are PlayStation 2 games that are also compatible on the PlayStation. Like they're dual release them. So they're like coming out in 2001, 2002. When did PlayStation 2 come out?
2002 maybe, something like that. It would have been out by now, I think. Why don't you look this game up and see?
I'm googling it.
I want to try. I want to see if I can get back to the main menu before I turn this particular disc off. There was definitely no other games on this disc that we want to check out, was there? Is that definitely?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Japan, March 4th, 2000. North America, October 26th, 2000. Europe, November 24th, 2000. So, the PlayStation 2 had already been out for a year or 2 years when all of these games came out.
Okay. In that case, we will eject that particular disc, if you like, and try a different one. I have here Demo 1 and Demo 2. So Demo 1 would have been the original first ever demo disc that came bundled with the very first PlayStation, and Demo 2
wow.
I think would have been included either in a later version or on a magazine cover. So should we do Demo 1 first, I think?
I think so, yeah. Start at the beginning. Really get into this.
Cool.
Cool.
Let's see if this works. Hopefully. Okay, this one has some like different audio files with it, so that's.
This seems like the same.
Yeah, I need to
game.
I need to reset the console because I swapped the disc. Reset. There we go.
Is Mikey cooking? What's going on over there?
Yeah, there's probably some cooking going on. I don't know what's happening.
What are they making?
I have no idea. I ask politely not to make noise, and then every time I do a live stream, somebody decides. Like go and watch every single live stream I've done. Someone decides purposefully to stack.
First time anyone's like, "Oh, I really want to do the dishes right now." Yeah, clang.
Seriously, like I'm not even joking. No, for some reason there doesn't seem to be any video. It's kind of boring.
Oh, I have a confession to make.
Go on.
You're saying Abe's Odyssey, but I was thinking of Twinson's Odyssey.
What the fuck, Morgan? That's not even slightly the same thing.
It's not even the same thing at all. I was like, oh yeah, I love Twinson's Odyssey. I'm thinking that it was called Abe's Odyssey. It's been a long time. We're talking about 20 plus years ago.
Yeah, but Abe's. Do you at least remember Abe's Odyssey, right?
Yeah, I do remember Abe's Odyssey, but my little sister was into Twinson's Odyssey, and that game is weird. If you've ever played that game,
it doesn't ring a bell to be honest, but possibly.
Jan, you didn't like Twinson's Odyssey? My sister loves that game still to this day.
Okay. For some reason, it seems to launch and then show the logo and then nothing seems to be happening, so I'm not sure why that is.
Too old.
Maybe. I don't see why it would be. I'm sure I've done it correctly. Let me just check. Let me restart the emulator and see if that helps. In the meantime,
No. We're just gonna watch you wiggle. We're just all gonna silently watch you figure it out.
Well, they can't see what I'm doing, to be fair. But I mean, you're supposed to help me out, like
No. I'm gonna let the tension build and build inside of you. You're not gonna. I think you're doing great. You know, these emulators are always a little funky. That's a known thing. You know, you never know if they're going to work or not.
Yeah,
And we're
but-
going all the way back to the oldest one possible. Like, you know, you would expect some trouble.
yeah. So demo 1 doesn't seem to work for the moment. I'll have to try and figure that out. We
Yeah.
can try demo 2.
Yeah.
Because we desperately need some kind of content. Oops.
Okay. You thought you were really on a PlayStation for a second?
So yeah, put the disc in. I don't even have a CD-ROM drive in this computer, you know. No, why am I doing it again? What?
Oh no, it's too much pressure. You can't be watching you do this. I bet if I wasn't watching you, you'd be crushing this.
You haven't seen my other live streams. I don't think that would be true. Hopefully this one works. If not, then we need to panic a little bit.
I mean, it's making it through this first. It just has trouble launching the menu.
Yeah, that's weird. So both of those.
All right. Well, I'll see you later.
Cheers, everyone. No, we'll try and get this figured out quickly.
Yeah.
That's so strange. I don't know if maybe one thing I do know is I don't have start and select configured for some reason on my controller. So let me.
You think you got to hit start?
Yeah, maybe. Never know, right?
Maybe.
While I do that, can you Google just to see if there's any known issue why this might be the case? While I continue to panic.
What did we run this on?
Epsxe. And yeah, just to answer why every John in the chat. Yeah, PlayStation 1 emulators are quite fiddly. N64 emulation is a lot easier. Certain consoles are just harder to emulate for whatever reason. I don't know why.
I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in the knee.
I took an arrow to the knee. I took an arrow to the knee. I took an arrow to the knee. I took an arrow to the knee. I used to live in Daggerfall until I answered Destiny's call. Packed my stuff and left for Skyrim.
I install EPS executor. EPS executor. Then when I use it again, it says PS6 demo not found. But you're not getting that because you're getting it to launch.
Yeah, so I accidentally switched off the stream there, but I didn't switch off the stream. I'm on the wrong scene. Yeah, so the emulator we use is Epsxe, just to answer the chat. And
oh, that's a good. Yeah, Jan's got a good idea. Do you have a PS2 emulator?
I don't have a PS2 emulator. I potentially could grab one.
You download it, install it on stream.
Well, yeah, that's kind of why I didn't want to do that. Plus, also, would a PS2 emulator really work well for a PS1 demo disc? Or I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, we also like if it's not gonna work, it's not gonna work. We can.
I will just try one more thing because sometimes when you emulate stuff, it doesn't like certain Certain games don't like certain options because it's not. You know, like you're doing little shortcuts and things. It's not true emulation. So we could try and see if there's anything very quickly that might fix this. I'll try it one more time. If it doesn't work this time, then it's probably not.
Yeah.
Not
But I
gonna
think
work.
this is a good first run to figure out that we need to test all of the demos before we get into it.
Yeah, I just
mean, it's crazy because it is firing up. It's just not getting to the menu. Can you press start?
I'm pressing buttons and nothing is happening. I feel like there should be some kind of introduction video at this stage, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
But yeah, that doesn't seem to work. So there we go. The only other thing I can think of is I can try and download a different demo disc quickly and see if how long it takes to download. I don't know.
Yeah, it shouldn't be very big. Yeah, try it. See if it is just the disc or...
I'll go with version 4 and see if that is any better. Although having said that, all these demo discs are probably going to be the same thing.
Yeah. Wait, what is this?
So this is archive.org. I don't think people can see this on the stream.
No, they can't. But I'm looking at what I'm assuming is every PlayStation game.
Oh, we never played the Barbie demo from the original one.
Oh yeah,
There was a Barbie. So while that let's download a bunch of these, and then we'll play Barbie while these are downloading in the background.
yeah. And you might as well download Metal Gear too, right? Or not Metal Gear, Twisted Metal.
Oh, so we can actually play some Twisted Metal and see.
Yeah, you said you didn't really play it. It's a really good game.
Okay, well let's do that then. We've got a plan to try and salvage this live stream.
I thought it was going great.
Yeah, it was until the no Twisted Metal on there. I don't
have
think.
it.
A
lot of Star Wars games.
They have Stuart Little too.
Nah, I'm good.
Tomb Raider. Why does it finish at T? Maybe there's another page. That might be why. No.
I bet there is. At the top or the bottom, it should have like a A to T. Go to the top directory. One up.
Oh yeah.
What the hell? You definitely got some kind of bug on your computer at this point, right?
I don't know.
Show all.
Oh, where's that? Oh yeah, show all files.
Dead center. This is a fun stream, right, guys? Oh, weird. Why doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't know, because A to T doesn't seem like a logical grouping of letters anyway, to be fair.
No, it seems like it just stops.
Anyway, all right. Well, that demo disc is downloading. Let's
run this Barbie.
Let's have some fun with the old Barbie. What was it? Barbie Tomb Raider or whatever it was?
Yeah.
Which I'm sure is going to be a quality title. I'm sure there's going to be nothing wrong with this whatsoever. I'm sure this will be great, perfect. In fact. If this wants to work.
If that one's not working, then it's definitely a settings thing, because we were just playing it, and then you change the settings, right? Or maybe the whole emulator is broke.
Potentially, I don't see what I did though. Let me change that setting back, and hang on, exit. I don't know what I've done. I've ruined the whole thing.
It's when you started trying to force it to run a CD-ROM that it really freaked out.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. We're back. And we're back.
We're cooking with gas now. So we Oh, we missed a few games.
Wait.
We got Barbie
and
Explorer.
Spider-Man. I thought we were like done. We're like, all right.
Spider-Man. Do you know why? Because you said there was 3 games on it, and for some reason I believed you. I should have known better than to trust your memory and
Yeah, I don't know why. I always say stuff with a lot of confidence, and I don't know. I'm not like necessarily right that often.
So basically, that faffing around for the last 20 minutes is your fault.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Frankly.
Yeah.
Also, did you notice the Barbie Explorer looks suspiciously like the Indiana Jones logo? Just saying.
Oh yeah, who is it ripping off more, Indiana Jones? Well, is Tomb Raider ripping off Indiana Jones, and then Barbie's ripping off Tomb Raider?
I think there's a bit of everything going on there, to be honest.
Ooh, what do you want? The deepest rainforest or the Yeti Pass?
I quite like the rainforest, but I'll let you choose.
Yeah, no, let's do rainforest. It sounds good.
Yeti Pass sounds like it's just going to be snow, and to be honest, snow doesn't make for a very good. Like, everything's just white, you know, like it's not.
Yeah. Ooh.
So this is Barbie Croft.
Yeah, except for her outfit is better.
Do you think?
Yeah, definitely.
I'd say it's definitely more conservative than Lara Croft's traditional attire.
Well, it's just more classic too. Oh, okay. So actually, this is gonna sound strange, but this is not a ripoff of Tomb Raider. This is a ripoff of Barbie's horse riding adventure.
Oh, I remember that.
Mm-hmm. So you're gonna have to jump there.
Yeah, but there's no jump on. Oh, there is a jump on.
Oh wow. Oh, lo and behold.
But it
Here
doesn't strictly work every time. This is not Barbie's horse riding adventure in any way.
Yeah, this is a ripoff of the horse riding adventure. It's the same thing. You're running down this path. You've got to duck. You've got to go low. You got to go high.
Is that true? That's a lie. I don't believe you.
Good night, Jan. You put Jan to sleep. I hope you're happy.
Okay.
Oh my!
That's
right
how I feel about that.
How is this not Barbie's horse riding adventure? It's the same.
Well, there's no horses.
Same shtick.
There's no horse for a start.
Well, yeah, she's just running instead. But it's the same game. I bet if you were like really into Barbie's horse riding.
I've never played Barbie's horse riding adventure, but is it like show jumping and all that kind of thing?
It's like you're running down. You have like horses, and then you're running down a path. And yeah, stuff like this happens, and you've got to like duck or go to the left or go to the right.
Okay, question: why have you played Barbie's horse riding adventure?
I have a little sister.
Okay. Let you off.
You're not gonna get that box, and there's always there's also one called Barbie Pet Rescue.
Oh God!
I've played a lot of Barbie games. I'm not ashamed of it.
So what do you do in Barbie's Pet Rescue then? Tell me.
Well, what do you think you do, Danny? You rescue pets. Jesus. It's
Okay.
in the title.
Well, it might take like a dark, sinister turn for all I know. Maybe she just starts. I don't know. What happens if you don't rescue the pets? You know, like.
Like you just watch them die. Jesus.
Maybe. I don't know.
You're gonna need that heart for sure.
So a bit like the other Atlantis game, this is very like the controls are very sensitive. Like if you look how quickly she just turns on a dime, that's very.
Yeah.
Not right.
Oh, ooh, we're doing a little pitfall here. You catch that rope?
Oh, where's that?
It's at the big pit. It's
yeah.
Nice.
There's actually some music in this as well, so that's good.
I can hear that a little bit in the background.
Oops.
It looks like you could butt slide into that thing and then crawl out the other side. Oh.
The controls are so sensitive that when I pressed forward, she just walked straight over the platform and just kind of just flies off onto the. Oh, that's really
Holy
twitchy.
Moly.
Listen, you can try this next time because I can't describe to you just how twitchy the controls are on this. Like, I'm not
I
using
wonder-
the original controller, and it's, you know, like, it's not optimal, I suppose, but...
Yeah. Because it's probably way more sensitive. I bet they had a huge dead zone in the middle.
Yeah, more than
make
likely.
Make it feel analog. I don't know, man. I think we get the gist of this game.
Yeah, this isn't very good, to be honest. It reminds me a little bit of Crash Bandicoot, but just more boring.
Slow as hell.
Yeah, exactly.
Outside of like Mario 64, I was never really a big platforming guy.
Yeah,
Maybe only Mario platforming games are what I was into. Let's at least check the Tibetan Pass for. Yeah, there you go.
So, did you never play any other platformers? Like, even in the old days, you didn't play Sonic or anything like that?
Oh no, I played Sonic. I had a Sega as well. Yeah, I was all over the place with my systems. Nintendo, Sega, Nintendo 64.
Whoa, watch out for the snowball.
Wow,
PlayStation 2.
that was some extremely good voice acting there. I don't know if you can hear that.
Hide from the big snowball.
No.
I'll do an
Is
impression
it
for
Barbie?
you. It's Barbie. She's going, "Whoa, watch out for the big snowballs."
Look out for them balls. I mean, this one feels a little bit more dangerous.
Yeah, there's a little bit more gameplay to this one, which is always helpful in a game.
Can you roll and not get hit by those? Oh.
Yeah, not really. You think you can dodge them on the side, but you can't. You can jump over the small ones. The big ones, you're gonna have to try and get to a...
So you gotta wait for a big one to pass and then book it.
Yeah, so I think I need to wait for the big one to pass again, and then I'll try again.
Speaking of the big one, we had like a small earthquake here the other day. It's
Oh, yeah.
always scary. You're always like, okay, here we go.
I can't remember if
man.
it was you or James, but I remember one of you saying that you thought it was the big one, so you were going to duck under a table or something like that.
That sounds more like James than me.
Okay, fair enough.
I just continued to lay on the couch. What are you gonna do? You gotta let it wash over you.
I think because I got this is harder than it looks actually.
Oh, it looks difficult. I mean, with most earthquakes, people get hurt like running to safety more often than they do get hurt by the actual earthquake. So
Yeah, I do wonder. Like they say, oh, there we go. That's the end of that demo. They do say to hide under a table or whatever, but I do wonder, like in the long run, how like how
you're much more likely to get hurt running to that table than you are to get hurt by something falling on you.
Yeah, you'd think so. Spider-Man 2 Enter Electro.
I can't believe we forgot about Spider-Man.
No, you forgot. Well, no, to be fair, I went along with it, but yeah, you forgot about Spider-Man. Let's just be clear.
Yeah, you just can't trust me. Like, just whatever I'm saying, like, you should take it with a grain of salt. Because I'm either right, which is what I am most of the time.
Okay. Sure.
I'm wrong, but I'll say it the same way as if I was completely right. Or I'm doing a bit. So you have like a 2 in 3 chance that I'm just not anywhere close to the right answer.
Okay. Yeah, 2 in 3 chance that everything you say is bullshit, basically. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't understand why. Like, I try to explain that to people. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Hello to Spartan, and Spartan just says, let the quake envelop you, which is good advice. Spider-Man 2 is pretty good if you've got the full version. Which apparently you had to press...
Oh, graphics.
Well, that's pre-rendered. Although, to be fair, the loading screen of Spider-Man running there looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
New game or instant action? I don't know what instant action is.
I'm
Should we
do
find
new
out?
games so you can kind of get a feel for.
Yeah, I suppose pressing instant action would have been a bit a bit brave of me.
Welcome, true believers.
Vicarious
Stan Lee
visions.
here to bring you yet another scintillating tale
Is this open
of
world?
superhero daring do. Now it appears that trouble has found our arachnid hero yet again. So get ready for a pulse-pounding,
No, it looks like you gotta go
web-slinging
across
tale
this
of
path
shocking revelations.
Beat all these dudes up.
Oh, the frame rate is so... the frame rate is bad. I was about to say that this looks very impressive graphically for a PS1 game, but then I saw the frame rate, and now I kind of understand why. It does look nice, the lighting and stuff, but like the frame rate is about 10, which is not good.
I mean, I'm not mad at it. What do you expect? I'm more sad that oh my god. We're sad that they can't draw straight lines. Like, you see the building, it's all junked up.
Yeah, but again, that's like an artifact of PlayStation 1 graphics again. That's because of the way...
This gives me more webbing.
I can't remember the technical term for it, but the PlayStation doesn't do something that most... consoles do. So you get this kind of weird jaggy effect.
Like, they don't have a corrective curve or like to correct curving or sagging.
Yeah, I think it's like bilinear filtering or trilinear, something like that anyway.
Yeah.
But basically, you don't have any of those smoothing effects to kind of
I gotta get out of here. I'll be right back.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Welcome, true believers. Stan Lee here to bring you yet
Oh,
another
it's Stan Lee.
scintillating
Yes,
tale
yeah, I
of
remember Stan Lee. Good old
superhero
Stan Lee.
daring do. Now it appears that trouble has found our arachnid hero yet again. So get ready for a pulse-pounding, web-slinging tale of shocking revelations.
So yeah, I imagine I just need to run around the city, Spartan, but I don't remember... Well, I don't know what the controls are. So Y seems to be shoot web. I don't know if that is the same for jumping across to the other building. Yeah, the controls. I don't know how you... I assume you can do the swinging thing that Spider-Man tends to do. Is this a PS2 demo disc? I thought this looks like PS1, isn't it? Surely.
Welcome, true believers.
It says this was a PS1 demo disc. I don't think it's a PS2 demo disc. Okay, so I think I just need to figure out how to... Oh, that's not a good way to jump. Yeah, so you can swing. So do you remember what the swing button is, Spartan? That would be quite handy. Oh, I should probably look at the controls when they flash up on the screen. That'd be helpful. Hopefully that pops up again. Ah, okay. Right trigger. There we go. That is what we want. Okay, cool. So... Yeah, I was so impatient that I didn't bother to look at the control menu, which is, you know, pretty typical really, but there you go. Can we get... Okay, that's a lot better. I feel like I know what I'm doing now, which is handy. So I can swing to different buildings.
Oh, I'm back. Don't worry, I'm back. Guys, don't worry, I'm back.
Welcome back. I've been keeping the stream going.
Tingling.
No!
Good.
I figured out the controls,
Trouble for
so
yours truly.
Yeah, it looks like you're doing pretty good.
I know what I'm doing now. Can you hear the voice acting in this one, or can you not hear any?
No.
Oh boy, that's not good.
Oh, wow.
Why have I just beaten up Duke Nukem? That's really strange.
You can tell this is an old game because they're wearing straight-legged pants. Remember when bootcuts were popular?
Oh, I'm afraid. Yeah, when you go and look back at what people were wearing in the 90s, you do have to wonder, like, what
It's
people
harsh.
what people were thinking. It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Like fanny packs. Who thought they were a good idea?
Oh, well, I still wear a fanny pack.
Oh, so- okay. I feel bad now.
Yeah, you're not gonna come straight at fanny packs. This would be mind blowing.
Oops. Did you see how the bottom of the buildings didn't actually connect to the ground? They were just kind of all floating in the air.
Oh yeah,
which was
that's a little weird.
Yeah,
I should check out the new Spider-Man. I haven't played it.
Yeah, I haven't played it either, to be fair, but I do take umbrage with the fact that most of the extra content seems to be PlayStation 5 exclusive. So I kind of got a bit annoyed with that and didn't bother. Yeah, someone pointed out that there was a control loading screen that I didn't bother to pay attention to.
Check out.
So I'm going to do that now. So I figured out swing.
Punch, kick, jump, grab, move, or so either circle or move the spire, web to ceiling, or flat surface, perpendicular to Spidey.
Okay, so that seems pretty straightforward.
You gotta web one of these baddies and then grab them.
I want to see what instant action does.
Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder if it's just like you just start fighting dudes. Holy moly, they really put you in it.
Yeah, it seems that way. Yeah, this reminds me of
web him.
This kind of looks like. Do you remember the Metal Gear Solid VR missions? It kind of has that vibe.
No, I never really played Metal Gear.
You never played Metal? Oh my days!
I know. It wasn't action. I'm an action guy. It wasn't actiony enough for me.
Okay, that's kind of crap. So,
like the sneaking around is just not my thing.
Well, firstly, Zach, I'm not yelling at anybody, but I will do in a minute if you carry on. Secondly, I don't know if Morgan feels about playing Stuart Little 2. I think there's a reason we've been ignoring you, to be fair.
I mean, I'll watch you play Stuart Little 2. It's probably a nightmare.
I'm not going to play Stuart Little 2. If it's not on the demo disc, we don't play it.
Wow. Now there's rules. now we're constrained.
What?
Welcome, true believers.
We're just trying to make an interesting and compelling stream, and I feel like now we're just in. Sorry, I have to let all these motorcycles go by.
It's not that I'm trying to impose rules on the stream. It's because I don't have Stuart Little 2 to hand to play it.
But you could get it.
Spider sense tingling.
We're like, I'm like, can we play Stuart Little 2? And you're like, we got Stuart Little 2 at home, and here we are playing Spider-Man 2, you know?
Right, okay. If Demo Disc 4 doesn't work... then...
did you see that graphical issue?
L1 will allow me to target those guys from here.
Oh yeah, perpendicular him. Shoot that web.
So, what button? Oh, I don't... Sorry.
It's R1, I think. Oh, perfect.
What the heck?
You remember when Spider-Man created a little hut?
Let me.
Perpendicular. I think it's R1, because R2 is swing, right?
So R1 doesn't do. Yeah, R1 doesn't do anything.
Oh.
L1 is attack. L2 doesn't do anything. No.
Thank you, Spartan. That was a good meme reference.
I think I must be missing something with the buttons. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll finish off this demo disc. We'll see if demo 4 works, and if it doesn't, then I'll download Stuart Little 2, okay?
I can't believe you're gonna acquiesce to these terrible demands, but I want to see it.
Well, I mean, I feel like I've got no choice. I mean,
really? This is the amount of pressure that needs to be applied for you to feel like you have no choice. Well, now I'm obligated.
Well, I mean, it's 2v1 for a start.
Yeah, but it's like me and Zach. Like, don't let us steer the ship. It's gonna end up in a weird spot.
Okay, then we won't play Stuart Little 2.
Wow, that's harsh. Me and Zach only want one thing, and we just can't have it. All of the hours of work we put in, and this is how we get repaid. Wow.
Do you know what? Just for people who are watching this, then he's not like this on the video. He's like this all the time.
Oh yeah, this isn't like a performance personality. Like, I am toxic.
I'm kind of bored of this. Like, it's very.
Yeah, we get it. He swings around. He punches stuff. All right.
Let's because I think there's another game on here that we want to try.
Oh, the football game.
Oh yeah, NFL. You wanted to, and then we've got Disney's Pixar's as well.
This one is huge. This is a big demo.
Yeah.
I can't believe we forgot there was like a ton of stuff.
And NFL actually is probably one of the first more serious grown-up games that we've played so far. Everything so far has been kind of like based on kids' cartoons or movies. This actually feels like an actual game. Have
you played any football games before? American football?
No. Well, they don't get released in the UK, so we don't. American football isn't really a thing over here, so we get different games like FIFA and stuff like that. I don't know if you get FIFA, but
no, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, so FIFA is like a soccer game. As you might have guessed. So I'm just confused as to why there's no.
No, people are into FIFA. FIFA's the real thing. Oh, I don't think this thing is firing up.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. This isn't working anymore. Oh boy, the one actual decent game that may have been on this disc.
No, we can't play that. Best we can do, Monsters Inc.
Fucking shit! Right. Let's give Monsters Inc. a quick go, and then we'll try that again, just in case it was a one-off issue. I took an arrow to the knee.
We gotta get James to do a different song. That is. Oh, I was thinking about Skyrim. Should I play Skyrim? I've never played it before.
Somebody was asking to play Skyrim. Somebody was asking us to do a series of Skyrim.
Oh, I should do it. I've never played.
My feeling on that, you've never played Skyrim. That's weird.
No.
My response to it was, can we not play something that hasn't been released 15 times and everybody's seen before? But clearly, if you've never played it,
I mean, if you look at the analytics of the channel, like the Skyrim videos are still like the most popular videos. People are still playing Skyrim.
I feel like if we're going to play Skyrim, well, two things. Firstly, it's got to be special edition, right? Because that's the thing now. Well, they remastered it not so long ago and did like a special edition, so you could play that. And the second thing is, maybe we should just do some mods or something, like make it a bit different. Because I think playing vanilla Skyrim, like everybody's seen, like what?
I haven't.
Okay.
And which is kind of like kind of our shtick, right? People are watching us play. Like the first time I played Dark Souls, everyone had already played Dark Souls before when I played it. It's like watching somebody else discover it for the first time after you've become like a god at it.
Okay. If you want to play Skyrim, then you play Skyrim. You do you.
Nah, I'm super busy.
Okay, then don't play Skyrim. Anyway, moving on.
Oh, this is a tough choice.
Yeah, well, I want to play. I want to play Big Boy. Sully, is it?
Okay, Sully. Yeah.
What the hell is that? Is that like a slug teacher?
Yeah. Wait, you've never seen Monsters Inc? You have to watch it.
No, I don't know why. I quite like Toy Story and stuff, so I don't know why I never watched Monsters Inc. But
oh yeah, no, it holds up. It's good. Pixar has a ton of good movies. I'm trying to think of any of their bad ones. I watched Soul recently. It wasn't my favorite, but it's always going to be quality.
Zach rates Race up there with the mummy.
He's talking about Vanilla Sky, the
Oh,
movie.
okay. Right. I thought he was talking about Monsters Inc. I was a bit confused.
How does it compare to the Scorpion King? That's the real test.
I remember when those films first came out, like how impressive they were. And then you look back at the Scorpion King now, and it's like, wow, the CGI on that looks so bad.
It's horrific, and it's even bad for the time. Like if you go back and watch another movie with CGI, it's not as bad. I don't know what happened.
I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I was young, but I don't remember it being as bad as it. Like in recent years, when I've watched it again, I've looked back at it and thought, I don't know why I ever thought this was good.
Yeah,
like,
well, you just didn't want The Rock to ever do something bad, you know? You're like, oh, The Rock's in it. This all must be good. He's too pure of heart to do something bad.
The Rock was super popular, like, back then, if you watched WWF or whatever, but I don't think he'd done many movies at that point. I don't think.
No. This is pre-Doom, which was, like, kind of the pinnacle of his career.
Okay. Can I tell you a secret?
Yeah.
I actually quite like the Doom movie. I know
that's
that.
Not a secret. You could like the Doom movie. No one can judge you for liking or disliking
Well,
something.
I feel like you and Zach are about to.
What's more important, our opinion or your enjoyment? You know?
Yeah, well, I always thought that, like, if you enjoy, like I've said it before on this channel, that I quite like Wild Wild West, which is a really bad thing to admit to enjoying. But
wait, you like what? It like cut out right when you said whatever it was.
Wild Wild West, the Will Smith movie.
Oh yeah, that movie is trash.
But I quite like that movie, so
that's fine. You like trash movies. You just have to live with that fact.
Okay, and the judgment begins.
I mean, like I know that like I have very bad music taste, or like my music taste is like just sad, like only like sad songs. I know it's bad and I shouldn't do it, but I like it.
Well, I saw some of the music you were posting on the Game from Discord the other day, so.
Oh yeah, I was trying to see what people are into. Do they like J-pop? Do they like fantasy metal? Do they like, what was the other one?
I don't know. I kind of stopped clicking on the
3 Inches of Blood and the Monosynth. I always forget their name. They're like a Christian synth band.
Yeah, I kind of stopped clicking on them after the J-pop, to be honest.
Oh really? I love that song. It's really good.
Okay, so this seems like a very basic platformer game.
Oh, it's about to get crazy. Breakdancing, twisty toy.
I'm guessing that, you know, this is quite simple because, again, it's probably aimed at kids, and therefore it's not going to be particularly difficult to play.
Yeah, which is really a mistake that gaming made early on, like making kids games too simple, because kids will figure it out.
Yeah, you know what? Like, most kids are better than probably we are at games. Like, I imagine there's probably people that are a lot younger than us.
Nah. There isn't a child alive that can beat me at any game.
I say this just as I don't know what to do with this clockwork.
I think they told you what you gotta grab it.
Yeah, they press circle, but circle doesn't seem to be working. Oh, what was? That's kind of weird.
Yeah, what was that? Do that again?
I think it's just like some kind of.
You're like, oh yeah, mash it.
Oh, so
Mash.
Okay, yeah.
You gotta scare it. You're practicing scaring that kid. Mash, faster, fast.
I'm pressing it as quickly as I can. Like, I'm literally mashing the button.
Well, it doesn't seem to be going up. Maybe you're pushing the wrong button.
Well, circle? I'm pressing circle.
Well, circle on the Xbox or circle on the PlayStation?
Well, I map circle to B, which is
Circle.
where circle would be on the PlayStation controller. I'm not a monster. I did at least map it to the right buttons. Yeah, that doesn't seem to do anything.
Well, if you can't scare that kid, we can't move on.
It's not a real kid either. It's a Clockwork.
Yeah, you're at Monster University right now. What don't you get about this? You're in school. Quit to Scare Island. Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything else to check out on this.
You gotta watch Monsters Inc. This has to be on your list of movies to watch.
Yeah, I've been meaning to actually watch some things on Disney Plus, so I'll check out Monsters Inc. at some stage if I can be bothered.
I mean, if we wanna, we should just start playing all kinds of old games. Like I would love to replay through like Toe Jam and Earl.
Oh, Toe Jam and Earl is so good.
Yeah, I love that game. And it's 2-player.
Yeah, it's like, do you mean like the co-op one for the Mega Drive where you basically had to go and pick up all the spaceship parts and then put them?
Yeah, you are like on flat pieces of land in space with all kinds of weird people on them.
Yeah, that would be so good. Yeah.
Yeah. The second, I can't believe that they made a second one that was like a side scroller. That blew my mind. I was like, you've destroyed, like you did something so like out of the box and new and cool, and then
so
I don't know.
For whatever reason, I don't think the circle button is working on this.
I don't think it is.
Yeah. Anyway. Based on Disney Pixar's Monsters Inc. Scaring you away soon to stores near you. This one isn't out yet, guys, so you'll have to wait for this one.
Wait, Toe Jam and Earl Remastered is on Xbox?
Oh, is there a remastered version?
We should just play that next time.
Oh, no way. We should have just played that today if I'd known about it. I think mistakes have been made, guys.
Yeah, I mean, this was fun. I like this.
I
want to get those other ones working. We got to figure out how to get those.
Yeah, I feel like the other demo discs would actually be better. You know, like some old PS1 stuff, like Gran Turismo, Grand Theft Auto, that kind of stuff. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, is this working? No, we had this last time, didn't we?
This is how far we got it last time. Yeah, I can hear the audio on this one. I heard him say that.
I think we can definitely try and do this again if I can get the other PS1 demo disc working one day.
Yeah, and if we want to play Toe Jam and Earl through the Xbox, I've got the Ultimate on my PC, so we can just play it straight up.
I think Toe Jam and Earl sounds good. Yeah, I don't think this NFL game is going to work. So
we're going out on a bang.
Well, I can try this. Is this demo 4 downloaded? Not quite. 50. We had 58 seconds left to drag out before that was ready. What was that other game that Zach wanted me to play?
Stuart Little 2.
Is that a PlayStation?
Not the
1
first
game?
one. The first one, they really banged out some of the Command and Conquer. But why would you play that on a PlayStation?
I know, right? You'd have to be on crack to play Command and Conquer on a PlayStation. Like,
yeah, that's weird. Do you remember a game called Kill, Crush, and Destroy?
I don't remember that, to be honest. No, it sounds kind of familiar,
man.
but
it's a PC game. KKND, Kill, Crush, and Destroy, or K. I don't know what is it. Crush with a K? I gotta Google this.
So
yeah, they called it KKND. Oh, it was like 1997. Wow. It's on Steam. Oh, I would love to play this. Oh, Extreme.
So
that's like the only top-down real-time strategy I ever played.
For whatever reason, this download doesn't seem to want to. I think it might have just finished. Hang on. Yep. Okay, this is our last chance, Celine, to play an actually good demo disc.
Stuart Little 2, here it comes, guys.
No, Stuart Little 2 is still downloading, but to be honest, it's saying it's going to take 35 minutes to download Stuart Little 2. So,
whoa,
if
437 megabytes of it. What kind of internet you working
Well,
with? over there?
I'm not. It's because archive.org isn't very fast.
Wow, I'm just throwing shade at another file sharing site.
No. Well, no. Slow down, cool your jets, Texas. Right? Okay. No.
You heard it here first.
The reason why archive.org is slow is just because of the immense amount of stuff that's on there that is constantly being hit. Like, it's got the Wayback Machine on there. It's an archive of basically everything that ever existed. Like, I would expect archive.org to be slow. I am not throwing shade at them at all. I resent the implication that I am.
That's beautiful. You gotta, like, they would like excommunicate you from the archiving award show or whatever, a big party that you guys have at the end of the year.
It'd be like, in Star Trek The Next Generation when the Klingons, you get discommendated from the Klingon Empire and they all just cross their arms and turn their backs on you. It'd be like that. Yeah,
that's harsh.
That's basically what would happen.
That's really harsh.
Right, I am hoping.
Can you try to play one of the individual tracks? Or is that not how it works?
I could try. I don't think that's going to work though. No, because that would be. I think the individual tracks are like.
Oh, that's farther than it got last time.
Yeah, that looks different. I think it's working. I think it's working. Oh, let's go, boys and girls! It's working. I tell you what, I don't care how long this live stream has been going on for. We're about to start all over again from the beginning. This is just what we will go all night if we have to.
Oh wow!
Oh, do you remember? I remember this. Do you remember this tune?
Yeah.
Oh, this is so nostalgic. I think that's okay.
Oh, the grabs and the slams, and you could move sideways exactly.
Oh, this is so nostalgic. This one. It's only taken us about 2.5 hours to get to this point, but
what was that game?
Oh, I don't know which one you were looking at, to be honest. So I don't know why I was
like
trying
that. This is crazy.
This is what I wanted. Like the demo disc that we started off with was not a good demo disc, really, compared to this.
Yeah, the first hour and 52 minutes of the stream were pure trash. This is what we're talking about.
Yeah, so what I'll do is I'm just going to put I'm going to pin a comment to the top of the video when it's processed, just saying skip to 1 hour 52. This is where it gets good. Should we have a quick look through what's on this disc before
we got to watch these movies? Or do you think those are just demo like movies about the games?
Yeah, they're not going to be like films.
Sword.
You're not going to just get entire movies on a CD on a PlayStation. That's not how that.
Well, like little movies, just a tiny movie.
Yeah, there's going to be trailers for games. Is what it's going to be.
Yeah. How many of these studios do you think are still open?
Probably not many, and the ones that are left are probably owned by Tencent. I mean, have you noticed that studios are just like seem to be getting bought up into one of like 4 main groups? Like it's either Microsoft, Sony, Tencent seems to own a bunch of them. Like there's not many actually. What the fuck is this anyway? I don't even know what's happening right now.
It's a point-and-click adventure.
As George, you are thrown into the arms.
Oh, is this one of those things where it's like a full motion video, but you just click on what you want to do next?
Yeah.
Like, do you remember the Philips CDI or the Sega Mega CD when you used to get those terrible, like, video motion?
I played a weird detective one on a PC.
This looks terrible. Can we? Do you like
this? Blasted that chick.
This is arcane. This is Broken Sword, the shadow of the Templars.
Did you just crash your computer?
No, I think the video just ended. It's okay. But yeah, that was terrible. I'm not going to go back on the video option.
You didn't like that.
It was okay, but that's not the kind of game I would go for, I think.
Yeah. What is VCD?
I have no idea. I think it might be a game.
Spartan, you played that? Broken Sword, The Shadow of the Templars? Play it. Play that VCD.
Do you know what this demo disc menu? I remember this. I'm sure it's very nostalgic. Whatever this is, and this demo 1 logo and stuff. Like I remember all of this stuff. I'm getting some weird flashbacks.
Just jolts of electricity through your body. Expert walkthrough of Broken Sword, The Shadow of the Templars. Oh man,
it might be good to play one of those shit video CD games from the mid-90s. There was like a really notorious one on the Sega CD, which was like banned in like I think it's allowed now, but it was banned for like 20 years because it was just so.
Lizard Suit Larry?
It wasn't Leisure Suit Larry, but it was it depicted some pretty dodgy stuff. Let me have a Sega CD banned game.
Oh yeah,
Night Trap.
So I can't. What's it called?
It's called Night Trap.
Night Trap. I've never heard of it.
Yeah, no, but there's a reason for that. It's not very good. But yeah, it was infamous for just being very, very. Well, it was bad, but also it was just like full of scantily clad women running around and stuff. It wasn't.
Oh.
It wasn't very good.
I don't know if that's really my jam.
I think this VCD option seems to have broken things, to be honest.
Kind of broke something, yeah.
So
I think I don't know what
2 for 2
would be, yeah.
Let's try again. So the other 2 options, I think, like there was like tech demos on these, which were pretty good. So do you remember like the Dinosaur tech demo?
No, what is that?
Hopefully it's on it. Basically, there was like the original PS1 demo discs had like tech demos on them just to show off what the PS1 could do. So do you know like when you used to get like demo scene stuff where people just try and show off what, like push hardware to its limits and just show off what it can do?
Yeah.
Basically, it's kind of like that. So they were just like little demos just to show off what the PS1 could do. So
how awesome the graphics were.
Yeah, or how awesome they could be. Yeah, so you got the Dino Demo, so here you go. So,
oh, nice.
So it doesn't do anything, it's not really a game, but it's just like a quick little demo you can play with just to show off just how nice PS1 graphics could be. So like back in the 90s, this was like pretty
some next level stuff.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Like you can so like left trigger makes him open his mouth, right trigger makes him sort of do that.
Oh, it's
show
like
his teeth stuff.
pulling Mario's face around.
Yeah, you can control the dinosaur, so you can swing the camera around, make him run. Like it doesn't do anything other than this. It's just very basic, but like
it's just a nice model of a dinosaur.
Yeah, well, like this is very high poly for a PlayStation 1.
Wait. Where's its butthole?
Okay, let's have a look.
Are they trying to tell me that there is no buttholes on dinosaurs? I don't believe that.
Apparently. I don't think it's an accurate. I don't think it's an accurate recreation of a dinosaur. To be fair.
I don't buy this at all.
Okay, well that's enough of that then. Yeah, but I think because it doesn't have to bother with any other parts of the game, you could just have a very nice high poly dinosaur. I don't know what the other demo is. Manta? It might be. Oh, I think this might be. Yeah, similar bar Manta Ray, I'm guessing. We'll have a quick look. And then the fun bit, we'll have to see what games are on this demo disc, which is what I'm looking forward to.
I don't know if we're gonna get to them today.
Oh, we're gonna leave it for today. We actually got this working, and then you're gonna kill the live stream.
Yeah, well now we know we can do it. I mean.
Wow.
As much time as we spent at Atlantis, like we're gonna have to. I want to dig into these games. These demos you should beat.
Okay.
Oh, this is like playing Echo all over again.
Yeah, it does have a bit of an Echo the Dolphin vibe about it. Yeah, it's very similar to the dinosaur one. It's just a manta ray that you can. This one's
It
a bit
looks
more
really
interesting.
good.
Yeah, it looks very nice. Like for 1993 or whatever this was, this is pretty
Epic. Yeah.
next gen stuff.
All right, let's see what games we have, and then I think we should save them for the next run.
Fair enough. A bit of a teaser for next time then.
Yeah.
I don't know how I go back. There we go.
And then I'll go watch all these movies on my own pace some other time.
Crash Bandicoot, which is a classic. Actua Golf. Don't know about that one. Descent. Don't really remember.
Die Hard? I
Descent.
don't remember that one.
Die Hard. I don't know what that is.
Toshinden?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Oh, there's a soccer
Power
game.
Soccer. That's
you
probably
go.
pretty good.
RRR.
RRR.
RRR. Tekken 2.
Okay.
Formula 1, I'm guessing.
Great.
Some kind of monster trucks.
Yes.
That sounds good.
Oh, Wipeout. That's the one. Wipeout 2097.
So Wipeout's good.
Yeah.
Destruction Derby 2.
Fun.
Yeah, so that's a pretty good selection of games. So the next live stream is going to be infinitely better than this one was.
Yeah, we're just gonna play all of those.
Yeah, so that's pretty good. All right, cool. I guess you'll just have to wait for those because reasons.
Yeah.
Just want to quickly see if this works again. I don't know why this didn't work, but
What is a VCD?
I don't know,
It's
to
like
be honest.
a video CD?
Yeah, maybe. I don't think it's going to work.
I don't even know what it is.
It's broken is what it is.
Yeah, because you couldn't watch DVDs on original PlayStation, right?
Oh, no, DVDs didn't exist when the original PlayStation...
Yeah. PS2, yeah. But not the original.
Yeah. Apparently it is like a Oh, it's some kind of attachment that you needed. You needed like an add-on card for it to work. And it was like a video CD player. So that explains why that doesn't work.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's the end of that then. No Stuart Little 2, I'm afraid, Zach. Sorry about that.
Yeah, suck it, Zach. That was fun. Thanks, Danny.
Yeah, no, that was good. I will.
I'm glad we did this. I'm looking forward to playing those games as well. Zach, we can look forward to playing 30-year-old games.
Yeah, you've pissed Zach off. He's not happy that you're ending it now, to be honest. But,
Well, I mean, we've been going for 2 hours. He hasn't been hanging out.
Yeah, it has been too long. In hindsight, we should have maybe prepared a bit better. Got this demo disc for this stream. Not bothered with the shit demo disc, and you know.
He played a lot less Atlantis.
But if there's one thing I've learned about today, it's that it's been an absolute disaster.
From start to finish, really, yeah.
Anyway, right, we're going now. Bye, everyone.